So the kids ask you to play a floor game on the board with them. So the kids ask you to play a board game on the floor with them, and you don't want to look like a loser. Do you say to them,
"Oh no, dear, I'll never be able to get up again. Let's go play at the table instead."
or do you say,
"Hell yeah, let's play a game and then afterwards we play Twister as well."
let's talk about how to actually get up off the floor with confidence. So why does the floor matter? Getting up and down from the floor is one of the clearest signs of strength and independence as we age.
It builds strength, it improves your balance, and it increases flexibility.
Most people worry about getting up off the floor again, and we tell them that that is why you need to start practicing now.
Yeah, absolutely. Practicing sooner rather than later, and waffling as much as possible.
Waffling as much as possible.
So a lot of times people have these common struggles that they're facing, and it prevents them from coming down to floor level. And it could be things like, creaky knees, or you've got weak arms or a weak core.
And then there's the fear of wobbling or tipping over and falling, trying to get up or down off the floor.
And the cool thing about this is that all of these things can improve with practice. So let's think of this less as exercise and more as insurance for your independence. Okay, so we've got some practical techniques to help you get started, and today our model is sporty. So let's say you're in a cross-legged position on the floor. Then what you'll do from there is you'll roll over and get into a tabletop position. And from there you'll bring one leg forward into a lunge, and you can push up off your thigh in that position if you feel confident with your balance. We've got other options later on in case your balance isn't so great.
So our next option, if you've had a bit of time on the floor, is a good one. You'll put both your feet in front of you on the floor. And then you'll use your hands on the ground to push up into a squat position. And then if you still need assistance there, you can put your hands on your knees and then push yourself up from there. For those of us who are not entirely comfortable in the squat position yet, you can roll over onto the one leg so that one is sort of underneath you and then the other one is in a squattish position, and push up from there. Yes. And then lastly, if you're completely new to this, you can definitely start using cushions or stools to get into a low sitting position. So unfortunately we don't have stools or cushions, but if you've got a small, maybe a gardening stool that you can sit down on and get up from, that already builds a lot of strength.
So if you're not too confident in the beginning, totally fine. You can use the wall or a sturdy piece of furniture to get yourself up. So pulling up off a counter is a good thing. If you have one nearby, or maybe you've got a sturdy dining room table, or you can have a chair nearby. So it'll be a similar thing where you'll also go over into a sort of tabletop and then use the chair to push yourself up. And bob's your uncle.
So it really doesn't matter how it looks. It's just practicing and doing it.
Yeah, don't worry about the looks at this point. The important thing is that you can get from the ground and up on your own.
Yeah, and practicing these things every day really builds confidence. So just get started, little bit. So an easy way to get going with this is making it part of daily life. For instance, you can start with sitting on the floor just a few minutes a day.
Yeah, just to get yourself acclimatized to it. And then pair it with something fun. Maybe it is hanging out with the kids, or reading a book, or stretching or anything.
Yeah. And then, of course, celebrate every little win, because every tiny step counts.
Exactly. Everything is an excuse to celebrate.
Yeah.
So let's talk about why this really matters. It's an investment in your independence.
This will really help you stay capable and strong for what is happening now and later. It's not about staying young, it's about staying strong.
Yeah, and it'll also give you the confidence to move around your home with ease and not worry about tripping over things.
Or ending up on the floor unexpectedly.
And there was no tequila involved. So if you've been curious about the furniture-free lifestyle but nervous about the getting up part, give our tips a try.
You'll be surprised at how easy it really is.
Yeah, you'll build strength before you even know it. Until next time. Okay.
Who's saying what?
Until next time, live simply,
Regain your strength
and age with intention. Bye!